Hey, what's up, turtles? It's Krik here with Black Owl Outdoors, and it's time for another show and tell. Show you my newest personal Leathercraft work project. Yeah, let's just get right into it and take a look at this custom leatherwork. Here she is. Here she is. I am so happy with this. All made of leather. The belt loop and this long back plate that covers the tool, that's all 8 to 9 ounce premium veg tan leather that I dye and condition myself. And I opted to go for this button stud instead of a snap just because it's quiet. There's no snap noise. I really like that. It's just basically silent. You just hear the leather as I'm rustling with it. Take a look at that belt loop. And you can see how it's formed. That's not just from use. I do that on purpose. Before I dye it, I'll wet the leather, take a belt blank, and raise this up. And it's just a nice little added feature and touch, and it really doesn't take that much longer to do that. And I really just think this sheath turned out awesome. If you've seen the Victorinox video of the Fieldmaster, I've shown a sheath that I use for that multi-tool, and that's wet molded. And I chose not to wet mold this one for a few reasons, but namely I just don't like wet molding because there's a lot of waste. So I experimented on this one with just making this pouch, but then sewing the flaps shut. It just gives a little bit more structure, keeps any debris or anything out if these were just meeting kind of flush, these two edges. And I think it turned out really, really great. I really do. I'm really happy. I know I keep saying that, but I have to remind myself that I do good work once in a while, and it gives me motivation to keep going forward. And this is the tool that I built this sheath for, this belt sheath for. This is the Böker Plus Tech Tool 7 Outdoor. And we've done a video specifically on this tool, so if you're interested in that, you can find that. I'll link it in the description, how about that? And I'm a real big fan of these small non-pliered multi-tools for EDC use. Let me get this on the belt now and show you how it rides. All right, well, here she is setting on my belt. And these multi-tools aren't so big that you can't carry them in your pocket. I just don't like having too much in my pockets. So you can see it sitting on my hip. It's really pretty compact, sitting there pretty well. And here you have this little button stud. And why there's a separate piece of leather right here that I'm tracing is because on the inside of the sheath, I didn't want any metal coming in contact with this. So what I did is put a hole in the pouch, made this sort of flush, and then I have the second piece that keeps it secure. If that makes sense. And just again, just another little detail and touch that I think makes the sheath so great. And we'll see how long it takes for that to wear out, because as you can see, there's a big hole here for the button to go through, and there's a cut, and then a smaller relief hole that as this opens up, and there's no risk of tearing any of the leather further than I want to. So we'll see how long it takes for this hole to wear, that it actually doesn't stay tight. But honestly, with this thick of leather, it's going to take a long time, I believe. But we'll see. Easy enough to do one-handed as well. Now it's time for a personal plug. Most of you know that I do some leather work on the side of Black Owl for some extra income, and that's Krik Handmade. And I'm always open to do custom work. So if you have an idea, you can hit me up and we can see if it's something we can work with. On top of that, I know most of you, if not all of you, are really savvy individuals. And my question is, how much do you think I could sell a sheath like this for? As market goes, maybe as my skills go. How much you think it could sell for? I'm really curious, let me know. One of the main reasons why I like doing these videos showing my leather work is just to inspire you to try it yourself. Or if you have any questions concerning leather, you can address them to me in these videos. And I just really like sharing work that I'm proud of, maybe things I've learned that don't work, and this or that, and just opening up the conversation with other savvy and knowledgeable people. So that's what I hope these videos accomplish. Until the next video, this is Krik with Black Owl Outdoors. Peace out, turtles.